Welcome back, this is Radio Jonesy. Today I'm going to talk about a video I seen on YouTube, and it really had an profound effect on me. Not because of the video itself, it was just because of the content was exactly the way I was feeling. And the video was from the channel The Life of Brian Show, and it was, I'm 51, I think it said. I'm 50 and I avoid people now. Here's why. And I watched that video and I thought, wow, that's, and it's resonated with me for sure, because the things about, I'm 62 and I avoid people. Yeah, not as it doesn't sound as drastic as what it I'm not as drastic as what it sounds, but what I do is I do my thing. I keep my schedule. I do my journey, and that was basically what Brian was saying. But when you become 62, like over the years, I've had colleagues, friends. Everyone has really close friends. Everyone has friends. Some people call them the hangers-on. They're friends, like my wife says. She mentioned other people the other day to me and said, "What happened to that guy? What happened to that bloke? What happened to that girl? Like, where are they?" And they were like friends at the best of friends at a certain time of your life. But as time goes on, your journey is your journey, and they're falling off left, right, and center, and you're focused in on your goals in life. And it's true, it's how you avoid people, certain people. I've got some very close friends I talk to daily, and they could be I'm on an island in Tasmania, and they could be on the mainland. But hey, I talk to one guy every if not every day, every second day, and he's a character, close friend, and he knows I like him and I love him, and he's out there probably watching the video as well and saying, "Wow, is he talking about me?" Well, give me a call and I'll tell you. Hey, but when you're 60, when you're in your 60s, time is important to you. You want to invest your time into certain parts of your life, into certain journeys that you go on. You want to invest your time in your relationships. I've been married for a very long time, and it's fabulous that it's gone for this long, where a lot of my friends have been, and family have been married multiple times. And good luck to them. It's what happens in life in general. No one's perfect in life, that's for sure, and everybody goes on their different journeys, different paths in life. But that's sort of a reason why I'm sticking to my focus and I'm doing my thing. I've relocated down here a few years back, and it's fabulous. It's given us a new sense of purpose. We've got a beautiful home, beautiful outlook on life, and I'm just keeping my schedule now a lot different from what it used to be, where I was putting myself out there for a lot of people, a lot of friends, and doing a lot of work for people for not a lot of income, let me tell you that. And now it's just all about the goal of getting to retirement and doing your thing. And that's probably why I say that I avoid people. And here's why. It's time. You want to keep your time. It's important to you. Invest in yourself. Your relationships, keep them close, keep them handy, and invest in yourself with those relationships. Trust. How many times in life have you trusted, whether it be a work colleague, a family member, to get something organized or done, and it's just not happened? That's just one little sample of sort of making sure you can focus on those things and get them done yourself. Keep your goals in line, keep your mind sort of active and focused on what you want in life. Like, it's a funny video, this video, because it really struck with me. He's a character. I he's a gym junkie, which like me, I'm not. He's but he's focused. He's got the same hairstyle as me. I'll say that, Brian, if you get to see this. But he's Canadian as well. That's part of the Commonwealth. Maybe that resonates with me. But yeah, so I deep dived further into that video, and that video has only been out for under a couple of weeks, and there's a ton of videos with exactly the same title, saying I'm 57, I'm 70, I'm 21, I'm 39, and I avoid people, and here's why. And they've got views, and 90% of them, or even 99% of them, are actually artificially generated. So they've probably seen Brian's video and said, "Hey, it's working for me. It's working for Brian. He's got plenty of views. Let's get it out there." But that video resonated with me. I just wanted to come on and say my little 5 cents worth. Like, the world definitely feels different now. Like, remember when you were a young, like back in the 70s, that's running around the streets having a great old time. Even in the late 60s, running around the streets having a great old time. The old street lights come home. If you're not home before them street lights come on, you're in trouble, young fella. And today, can you let your kids just run amok out in the streets? It's fraught with danger, that's for sure. But how different is the world now? And it's, if you focus on yourself, I've got close friends. I've got some friends down here as well that I associate with, and I've met some lovely YouTubers the other day too. So they were traveling around, and we connected and said, let's meet up down here for a couple of drinks and have a bit of a chinwag and a chat. And it was great just to connect there. So I'm not avoiding people per se, but I avoid the day-to-day grind as you give yourself here and you give yourself there. There's only so much of you left to give, and when you reach your 62, you want to focus on the next 10 years, because you're in your youth of your retirement. So you're in the youth of your elder years. So this is a great time of life, like play music, go watch music, get down to the beach, walk on the country tracks, trails, whatever you do, hike, bike ride. But you're reliving your youth again. So it's and in doing so, you're focusing on yourself and your close family and close friend. But this is why I say I'm avoiding people now. It's not because maybe I'm a bit of an introvert. I might hang around with a bunch of people, but I'm always that person to the side that's keeping, just far enough away where I'm hearing what's going on, but I'm just doing my thing. Like, I've always done that all my life. But solitude is great. I just love that time of life, you can sit down with your thoughts. You can appreciate a glass of wine or some cheese or some YouTube videos, where this one from the Life of Brian show, I'll actually leave the link of the video I'm talking about in my description. So go check it out. Say hi to Brian. He's got more subscribers than I've ever got. He's probably got way more views than I'm ever going to get. But that video resonated with me. That's why I wanted to put this one out and just say a few things. Like why I avoid people is because I think Brian said it too. Like, you can give only so much of yourself. You give I give when it's needed too. Like, I try to do my thing for my journey in life. What else? yeah, it's all about embracing your youth in your adult life. That's what I feel. So if you sort of run down that road and embrace life. I'm waffling now, but I just seen this video, and I was just on YouTube in my little studio here, and I watched that video, and man, it just hit me right, right, got me. And I thought, I have to say something. I have to get it out there. And while I was sitting here and I've Googled, I've YouTubed that title, up popped all these other videos with the same thing. They were generic, they were artificially generated, with the lovely lyrics written by an artificial intelligent computer somewhere. But Brian's one, if you get to see Brian, it's from the heart. Check it out if you can. Hey, I'm Radio Jonesy. I just wanted to put this out at this time. It just hit me. I just thought, you know what, let's do it. Let's get it out there. Hey, when you're 60 and over, embrace your youth of your elder years. I'll say that in every video, I reckon. And I'm 62 and I do avoid people now. Hey, ciao. Until we meet again, it's Radio Jonesy.